Kevin here on the Jland Kev channel, and I put out a question on Facebook a few days ago, and I asked you to ask me questions. If there's any questions you'd like me to answer about Japan, I would happily attempt to. And here we go. So Joey asked me about the gun culture in Japan, and since the gun culture in America is such a hot topic, to tell him about guns in Japan. Well, yeah, of course it's a hot topic in America. So many people have guns and they don't want to give them up, and so many people want them to give them up. There is no gun culture in Japan. It's that simple. Very few people own guns. Very few. The only people basically who have guns are police officers, military, and gangsters like mafia. And there are some hunters. I watched a TV show a few weeks ago about some hunters in rural Japan, but even that's not so common. But there are some hunters. It's that simple that Japanese people don't own guns, and they don't have an interest in guns. They don't talk about guns. They don't care about guns. They don't have a desire to own guns. I think in a country of about 125 million people, each year there's probably only about 10 deaths due to gun violence or less. And those are usually mafia related. They're usually the Yakuza who shoot other Yakuza guys with guns. And that's about it. Now, there's a lot of knife violence in Japan. A lot of people who randomly attack others with knives and train stations and slash people. And the big Akihabara massacre that happened a few years ago. The guy drove a large pickup truck into a crowd of people and then got out with a knife in each hand and just started hacking people, and he killed like 7 people. But you don't hear of mass shootings because people don't have guns. So there you go. That's a bit about the gun culture in Japan. There is no gun culture in Japan. It's just that simple, and that makes me feel good. Because I don't think people, unless you're a hunter, you don't need to have a gun. At least you don't hear. There you go. So, Joey, hope that answers your question. I'm just kind of stopping for a moment to think, because I was about to jaywalk and discovered that'd be a bad idea. So I'm not. I'll obey the laws. There's a crosswalk. Alright guys, Kevin here in Japan. See you later. Oh, remember, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already subscribed.